Hey, what's up? Welcome to Prego Coding Classes. This is Amber Roy, and in the previous videos, you have seen that we have finished or we have completed our login and registration activity designs. So, finally, in this video, we're going to code the login and registration activity. So, let's get started. So before we start, I just want to put a ripple effect on this button over here so that it looks quite cool. And so I click on drawable, right click, new drawable resource file, and I would name it button ripple. Okay. So in here I'll write ripple. Now it needs a color attribute. So color, if white, then I'll choose the color over here. So color was this. Now I'm choosing a lighter color, so this is fine. Okay, I need to choose the item that I'm giving the ripple effect to. And within the greater than sign, it would be a drawable item, that is at drawable button background. So that's it. Now in these two backgrounds, we need to give the button ripple. So button ripple, here to button ripple, and that's it. Now what we need to do is, let me just tell you what I'm going to do. So we are going to get the user email and user password if the user has already registered in our app, and then log in. If the user has not registered in our app, we're going to authenticate the user with his email ID and password. Then we're going to take some details from the user, like his name, his age, his gender, and his phone number might be. You can take anything you want, but I would stick to this four. So for that we need a Firebase account. Now what is a Firebase account? A Firebase is managed by Google itself, which provides a lot of functions to the programmer. Like it provides a free database, a real-time database, a free authentication system, free storage, but that's limited to certain amount. Then again you have to pay, but for this app we can manage. And limitations are also not very minimum, it's quite good, so you can use Firebase for your app. Now let's open Firebase. So this is Firebase. When you open Firebase, Firebase asks you your Gmail ID. So please give your Gmail ID and log into Firebase. And when you log in, this screen appears. So we'll hit get started. And let me just show you the products it is offering. So it is offering Cloud Firestore, ML Machine Learning Kit, and also Cloud Functions, authentication, hosting, cloud storage, real-time database, everything. Now get started is the thing we select. Wait for it to load. Now after it loads, we're going to add a project. Click here. Now we're going to name our project as informative app. It has generated a project ID. We are going to select our location, that is I'm from India, so I'll choose India. You can obviously choose your location. Let me just find India, and there it is. Now everything else is fine. Accept, agree. That's it. Now create a project. Hit continue. Now that you are here, click on this Android icon over here to add your application and get started, like it is writing over here, add an app to get started. So click here. Now it is asking for your Android package name. Where to find it? It's inside your project already. Just open your Java class file. Now the package name is on the top, so copy it till the com to the application name except the semicolon is your package name. So just paste it over here. Nickname, I would give it informative app. App. Now SHA-1 code is optional, but I'll give it. Now where to find it? Hit the Gradle on the right. App, Android, sign in report, double click on it. So now that it has generated the SHA-1 code, we'll copy it. Copy the whole thing. Paste it here. Then hit register app. And this will give you to download a Google service.json. This is a file you need to have in your application folder. So hit download. After it is downloaded, just copy it and paste it in the project app folder. So from Android over here, the header tab, just select project, go to your application folder, then app. Now select the app and just paste it. Let the name remain the same. Now close the JSON, and layouts are fine. Okay, now let's hit next. Now this is asking you to paste this lines over to the project build Gradle and to the module build Gradle. So copy it. Now the versions have changed recently, so it will prompt me in the Android Studio itself. Let's first close it, and let's go to the Android tab. Then we'll scroll down, select the project, and we'll paste. So now the second line is this. It's the Firebase code dependency. So you need to press that in the module Gradle. Paste. Hit sync now. As I said, the versions have changed. So change the 1 to 6. Then you can sync again. Let's check this one out. This one, I guess, yes, this one has also changed. So the recent one is 2.0. Have to sync again. Let the sync just complete, then we'll sync it again. As it is syncing, let's hit next. Skip this step, it is not needed. Now go to docs. Select get started for Android. Scroll down. As you see, you can also do the dependency thing from here, from docs itself, but it's not an issue. Just need to copy paste this one now. So in the module Gradle, paste it down below, and we need one more dependency, that's the authentication one. So scroll down, find authentication, that is over here. So we'll copy this dependency and we will write implementation. That does it. Now if you use database, you have to copy this dependency, then analytics would be this one. Now there are a lot of dependencies given over here, so these are the services that Firebase provides. Now let's say go to console. Now hit develop, hit authentication. Now in here it is asking for a sign in method. You can set that up. So hit set up sign in method. Now we will use email and password for the user to sign in or sign up, and you can also use phone, Google, and then Google Play, Facebook. Now these are the accounts you can use to sign the user in, but we'll use the user's email and password. So we'll enable this. Just enable the first one. Now we don't need the passwordless sign in, so we'll not enable that. So save. As that is saved. So when you hit the users tab, all the users who signed up, those users would be shown over the users tab, underneath the users tab. So let's just get back to our application, and it has synced and downloaded everything. Let's just sync it again. I'm not sure it has synced everything or not. So in this video, we have set up our Firebase account and we have set up an authentication system in it. Now we have imported all the dependencies from Firebase and we have set up our project too. Now what we need to do is work with Firebase, work with the authentication, work with how the user signs in, how the user registers. So that would be continued in the next part of this video. So stay tuned. Please subscribe. Please like the video if you have learned something from this, and also hit the bell icon so that you stay notified about my new videos then and there. So that's it. Thank you. Bye bye.